to virtual recreation, virtual yoga in this case. So today we're going to do we're going to switch it up just a little bit. I was going to start standing, but then I changed my mind. So we're just going to go ahead and come into prayer. And then we want to close our eyes, hands anywhere that you're comfortable, in an easy pose, cross-legged position, half lotus, full lotus, whatever's good for you. And let's just go ahead, close our eyes, and take a nice few deep cleansing breaths here. Gently let your eyes come open. So today we're going to go ahead and we haven't done lotus stretch in a warm-up probably since we started this virtual recreation. So what I want us to do is throw that right leg out, and then if you are able, you might just be able to get right here, and that's fine. That's a good start. You may be way out here. That's also just fine. If you're able, try and pick your foot up to where it's on your thigh, the top of your thigh, and just let it go. Inhale, exhale, and then we'll go ahead and we'll work the other side. So the left leg goes out, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Again, like I said, if you're way out here, that's just fine. You might be here, wherever you're at. It's everybody starts somewhere in their yoga practice. So if you can, pick that right foot up onto the left thigh, and then just let it go. Nice deep breaths, shoulders away from the ears. Let it go. So we're going to go ahead and get into part of our warm-up today. We'll be just getting into a butterfly position, and we'll just work in butterfly for a minute or two. So let's go ahead and try and come forward with a flat back. Does not matter how far down you go. Just remember to breathe, most important part. So again, in butterfly, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to take our elbows into the crook of our knees, and we're not going to force anything, so don't force your legs down. We're just going to put just a tiny bit of pressure there, and again, coming forward. Nice deep breaths. Back up. So then we'll go ahead and we'll start, as always, with some cat-cows. It's important to warm up your spine in all your yoga practices, every in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and do cat-cow from seated today. So grab the front of your shins, just like right below your knees. And then we're going to come and look up. This is called cow. Inhale. We're going to roll it back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Roll it back all the way onto your sacrum. Inhale. And exhale. And coming back up. So let's go ahead and we'll start in a high plank position today. We're gonna go ahead and just do a few things in downward facing dog. We're not gonna do much, okay? So just tuck your toes from a tabletop position, rock yourself back into downward facing dog. And please remember to keep your head dropped so that you don't injure your neck. Fingertips are spread nice and wide, and you're pressing the mat away from you. So we'll pedal it out. Remembering to breathe. We're going to come down high plank, navel to spine, core work, back into downward facing dog. High plank, downward facing dog. High plank, downward facing dog. And we'll just start gently taking our time, walking our hands back to our feet in a forward fold. And I want us to have a bend in our knees today, okay? So forward fold, your heads hang nice and heavy. And just sweep it up. And then come on back down. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. It's steamy and I tend to get a little bit more thirsty here than I did in New Mexico. That water's good, right? So we're gonna throw it down into chair. Excuse me. So chair, you can work like in tabletop, you can work with your feet hip distance apart, your toes together, whatever your preference is. My preference is hip distance apart to work in chair most of the time. So let's go ahead and we're going to drop it down. You want your spine to be in one nice long line. That includes your neck. So we're coming here. We're just going to remember to breathe. Coming into prayer, we're just going to hold this. 10, 9, drop it down a little further if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's go ahead and take that right hand to the outside of the left foot, and we're just going to work on twisting it up. Coming back down, left hand goes to the outside of the right foot this time, and twist it up. And back into chair. Coming back up. So we'll go ahead and we'll get a short little warrior sequence for you. We haven't really worked in Warrior 1. I think we have it all, actually. So, excuse me. Warrior, I always like to start with my right foot leading. It's just a personal preference. It doesn't matter. So in Warrior 1, the difference is your hips are square to a wall, or if you're outside, just make sure they're square. Your toes are spread nice and wide on your mat. We're going to come on into prayer. And your knees should be coming forward, probably not over your ankle, certainly not over your toes. Nice deep breaths. We're going to go ahead and come up. Let your arms separate. Kind of do a little crescent bow back. And then we're just going to transition this into Warrior 2. Nice deep breaths. In Warrior 2, the difference is everything is stacked. And you're gazing over that right palm. Soften your face. Coming into peaceful warrior, just come forward. And reverse that. Just just walk that left hand down the back of the left leg. And then back into warrior two. And we will work the other side here. So left leg will be leading this time. And the back foot, I always like to say get your stance wide, but not so wide that you're gonna fall out of it. And the back foot should always be at an angle. And you should be about heel to heel. So that heel should be lining up with your back heel. So warrior one, we're starting hips squared. Look at your knee, make sure you're not going over your ankle, especially your toes. Take a few deep breaths. Coming up. Separate those arms. Crescent bow back. And taking it down into warrior two. Gazing over the left palm this time. And we're coming into peaceful warrior. And reverse. Walking that right hand down the back of the right leg for your reverse. And back into warrior two. And come into the front of your mat. So we'll go ahead and we'll get back down on our mats to start wrapping things up today. I'd like to end this class today with some stretches for our legs. And when I taught, when I taught at Sycamore, we ended every class with this. And I haven't bought a TheraBand yet. I need to get busy. So, using whatever you have, I'm using my yoga mat strap. You can use a belt, you can use a TheraBand, just about anything would work. So let's go ahead and lay back. I always start with my right leg, just because I'm right-handed, it doesn't matter at all. So let's just go ahead and lie back. Preferably keep your feet relaxed here. And just pull that foot down into your heart. The reason that I like to end every class, or I did with this, is because it's really good for your lower back. So take some nice deep breaths. Move that leg over to where your knees are stacked. Nice deep breaths. And then we're going to come to the outside. Again, just pull that foot in. Back up. And we're just going to switch sides here. So left leg goes in, or whatever leg you're on. And just pull your band into your heart. Nice deep breaths.
Unknown caller.
Excuse me. Should have turned my phone off and I didn't think about that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, starting again. Into your heart. Just pull the band into your heart. Take it to where your knees are stacked. And then coming to the outside of your body. Just pull the band in. Back up and release it into Shavasana. the best part of a yoga practice. Just close your eyes, let your whole body, again, just let your whole body sink into the floor. Nice deep breath, just let everything go. We're dealing with a lot of anxiety and tension and stress in the world right now, so it's important to unwind and let go. Let's go ahead and roll over into that fetal position. Gently, using your arms, help yourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Namaste. Thank you, Farmington. Everybody have a great day, and remember to